Okay. Now I just taken pictures of the guitars that I have here, all my Randy ones. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. I'm missing 2. One's being made. That's the one that I'll show you. Once I get this kind of straightened out, I want to trying to get it. But here we are. I decided I would do this, even though I'm missing 2 guitars. And unfortunately, Jeff, or I think your name is Jeff, right? Or is it Brent? Jeff Brent. Which is confusing to me because I have a friend named Brent. But as you see, out of all these guitars, somebody's missing. That's the Concord. I'll show you exactly. See this beautiful guitar? It's still worth a ton of money. On one guitar that I have, this broke off. Beep! So I'm having, everything is flat pickups, flat, everything's flat, so it's a total surface for the artist to do. He's going to put this kind of foot up here. This will be a dead pickup. And this will be a passive EMG type, so he can paint on it. And then he'll have Randy here playing guitar, the Concord, or maybe something else, and shooting lightning. You know how lightning, you've seen that picture online that one guy did. He'll be here, and the lightning will be coming out all over from the pickups and all that. And then she'll be shooting it out here and blowing this piece off. Boom! And he'll have it all burnt like it's just been shot off. So that's what he'll do with that one. The Concord has, right here you can see Kelly, or Doug, whatever you want to call him. As long as he keeps calling me names, I'm calling him Doug. So there's Doug Rhoads. And here's Steve Stevens. Steve Stevens and Steve Vai want to buy this guitar. Steve Vai made an offer for 15 grand. 15 grand for this guitar back in 1990. 97, I want to say. I had it at Performance Guitar, and just had it painted. I just wanted him to put it together. But the dude was doing so much blow that I was scared to have him touch it after a while. But he got it put together. It plays great and blah, blah, blah. So, there you go. Hopefully no guitars will fall onto my head, because that would really piss me off, because that means I'd break a guitar or something. But let Jesus help me. So I got a picture of Jesus up there. You always got to have a picture of Jesus. That'll help you. That'll help you in it. That was not a fart. Not a fart. I'm trying to find a certain setting. And then the other one I'll take out. But so here's all my guitars. And on the back of the Concord, it's cracked on the back, right straight across. Boop. So I'm considering buying another one, but it's going to be a handmade one. A guy from back east, he just makes guitars. He actually makes them. He's not like that Warmoth crap company who programs all their computers and just blows out copies of all these other guitars. That's junk. I wouldn't deal with a Warmoth if it was the last one on Earth. So there you go. Because I talked to him, I wanted him to do a custom half, basically like this, but then it comes from here, it goes up, and then it comes down, and then here is the Iceman, and then it comes in, and then there you go. Half Rhoads, half Iceman. Dude, that's cool! But no, they can't do it because They have a Rhoads body that they make. They have an Iceman body that they make. They have a harpoon neck that they make. But they won't make a body because it would cost too much. And they said if I wanted to have them program it, it would be close to $15,000 for the body. So after I stopped laughing and told them to go to hell, I hung up. So that's not going to happen. But the guy back east that builds all these guitars and does all this stuff for me, RCA Guitars, Jeff Rich, dude, he rebuilt and refurbished and painted 1978 Ibanez Iceman with the Love Gun cover and the Randy Rhoads, the solo albums, the face shots. I mean, they look perfect. It's friggin' perfect. And we put the low pickups, the EMG passive things, put them so low we figured this isn't even gonna play. They're so low to, so far away from the strings, and they're passive, but man, it sounds great. Plays beautiful, and it's a 78. He restored it to perfect condition. I mean, when I bought it, it was in original condition, and it was pretty jacked up. Now it's beautiful, and it plays incredible. So that guy does all my work, because he is great. I trust him with anything. And I would say you should trust him too, because the guy's unbelievable. But why can't I get the Crazy Train? I have a, well, I'm going to go with this then. And then I'll pop this down. I'll kick that up, kick that up, kick that down, put it up a little bit. Let's take the tape echo, and crank that sucker so it's like a nice slow, whatchamacallit. What did they have back then that I loved? Echoplex. That's what friggin' Ace used. But Randy used an Echoplex and a Roland Space Echo, which sounds great too. Randy was incredible. The way when he got the money and all the, it was like he was waiting to explode. He had all these stuff in his head and what he wanted to do. And once he got the money, he started designing bitchin' guitars. There's no friggin' cooler shape than that. I don't care about that. To me, that's just, that's a guitar. Sure, it's a Les Paul. Everybody got Les Paul, blah, blah, blah. I got 6 of them just because they're Ace Frehley ones or this. I hate them. I never play them. Not even that one. I just don't like them. The neck I don't like. I don't like anything about them. But a lot of people do. This is unbelievably cool, and it sounds and plays good. So there you go, Joe. All right. What we got here? And if you see, we got a clear and a Rolls-Royce tire cap for this one. This is the tone. Oh yeah, that's right. Plug it in. It always helps to plug in the guitar in order to get sound out of it. Remember that. Very important. Took me years to figure that out. I played silent for years on stage and I couldn't figure out what was wrong. Not really. Well, I wouldn't doubt it. I was so messed up. But I wasn't that messed up, believe me. That's why I had roadies. They set everything up. They were nice. George, Tomato. They set all that stuff up for me. I didn't have to worry about nothing. They had questions. I had the best roadies in the world. And Ben, Gary. So Ben, Gary, Tomato, George. Thank you for getting me through the 80s and 90s, early 90s. Because I couldn't have done it. By the time I hit the stage, I was friggin' 150 proof. But I could play fine. I was fine. Because I was so scared. It's like anxiety, like taking a Xanax. You're having an anxiety attack. You're so friggin' anxious, you take 2 Xanax, which is too much probably, but it calms you right down and you're normal. So I was like I would usually get so worked up, especially if it was a big crowd. I could take 5, Long Islands with no problem before the show, and maybe a couple Jack and Cokes, and it was like taking a Xanax. I would just be normal. It would calm me down. But you gotta be careful here. Okay, see what we got. Is it gonna work? Does it work? Dost thou worketh? I was gonna play each guitar, but these haven't been out of the cases in years. Dick. I'm sorry, guys. What I'm gonna do is just play each one, but that would take 5 hours, and I'll probably run out. So at least you get to see them all. Kelly, because it's signed by Kelly. This isn't signed by anybody yet. I haven't decided who I'm going to get to sign it. This is... She started to write thinking you were sign this for me, and she was... So she started to write Randy Rhoads. And she goes, oh no! And I go, that's pretty cool, wait. And so she just wrote Kathy here. So it's Randy and Kathy Rhoads. How cool is that? No one's got that. No one's got one of these, baby. This one's a custom too, buddy. So, one thing is, it's got AMGs. I hate AMGs. I bet you they're run down. They won't even speak. Take the whole thing out and put a new battery in, blah, 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 blah. So there you go. That's why I hate this. I didn't realize that this is one of those. This came with a kill switch, I thought. Or was it? Which one came with the kill switch? It had a big, fat, stupid button. It was like a big fat red kill switch, and he had it right here. And no, he had it here, and oh, I had him put. Well, doesn't matter kill or toggle on this because I was putting kill switches on everything, but Randy didn't use kill switches, but I put them on everything now. Except for Randy stuff. I don't think I have a kill switch on any of them. Nope. But that's what the sound of a that's why I hate them. This is number 3. I don't care what anybody says. Randy told me he hated that Sandoval guitar. It was shit. It played bad. It went out of tune all the time. It had, you know, he had people work on it. Several people, because when Sandoval gave it to him, he put 2 PAFs in it, like an idiot. You don't put PAFs in anything. You put a PAF and a super distortion, like this one's got. And, you know, of course they didn't have Floyd's, but they had, you know, they put in the Fenders. But, you know, he knew the tricks. He knew them. He talked to friggin' Eddie, and things got around. People knew how to keep their guitar in tune, and how this string would usually go out, so as soon as you go down on the bar, you know, string back into tune because it would get stuck in the friggin' nut. A lot of people don't know it. Now you know it. Eddie did it too. I had to do it before I got my Kahlers put in. I just had Kahlers. I would not use this because took too much time for the roadie to put a string in, and I only had a couple of guitars, and I wasn't going to screw around. I wanted to bar on all my songs. So I opted for Kahlers on everything. because they had time, he was going to have Grover or Michael make him a polka dot Jackson. Exactly like this. Exactly, my friends. On the back here, we have the Randy Rhoads logo, which nobody else has. We have Ozzy Osbourne's signature and Dolores Rhoads. Number 3. No one's got this. I knew a guy that had like 1 or 2 or something. He sold them to some ding dong back east. A lot of people. I have not sold any of my collector guitars. The only guitars I've sold was one bad dime. I'm trying to sell another dime, a dime bag. But who cares? Let's play this one. Gosh, I wish I could play it more, but I don't want to. That built the guitar for someone. Their specs. It's close. And what he did, it was funny, is look it. Looks pretty good, right? Friggin' back. I put that Jackson there. It's all black. Because he wanted to do it exactly like Randy, and the back of Randy's was all black, but it was taped black. So he would hold the guitar like this during Diary of a Madman, and then when the gate went up, he'd down, and then out he'd come, and which he hated, but that was Sharon's stupid-ass idea, which completely ruined the back of the guitar. They don't even take the tape off now. It's just on there. That's asinine. Sharon Osbourne is a brilliant monster. She's a brilliant satanic monster. I wish she'd, manage my band, because I think she's great, but some of the things she did were really stupid in